Hey guys, Aries here. I'm going to show you how to carry out of bronze. So the thing you need to worry about bronze right now is just consistent steady play. A bronze player does stupid shit that they might see on LCS or OGN, and they don't really understand why it happens. They don't really know how to set it up. They don't really know, they don't know the reasons for why they are or should be doing certain things, and because of that, it doesn't go the way they planned, and they might be losing the game because of it. So all you need to worry about in bronze, as anyone really, but ADC especially, is your farm. The way you play the early game as ADC in bronze, or this is everything really. So you'll come into lane, you'll leash for your ally or your jungler. If he's not starting, ward there, rotate in, push the wave, push to level 2, get the early level 2, and fight your opponent when they're level 1. When you and your support are level 2 and them and their support are level 1, you each have an ability up on them and you have stats up on them. Assuming you don't fight them on 12 minions, you should be able to force them out of lane or get them to burn a summoner or something like that if you play it properly. Don't be afraid for your support to burn exhaust. If you can exhaust them for 2 flashes, or exhaust them for flash and heal, or exhaust them and kill them, you'll snowball your lane and you'll win. But what you should be and then you burn summoners, do whatever you need to at level 2. When they hit level 2, you back out unless you're severely winning, and then you freeze the lane. You just farm. Get the 100 CS at 10 minutes, 120 CS at 12 minutes, that sort of thing, those kind of numbers, and just keep farming. Farm as hard as you can. So push the wave up till here, push them here. If they recall here, ward this brush, push the next wave, go back, clear golems. They should be getting back around now. They'll push it out till about there. That allows you to come back in and reshove the lane, and holy crap, you are 30 CS up on them now. And then you rinse and repeat, and then you win the game. So that's early game as ADC. That actually is what you should be doing for most of it. The only thing that really changes as you go up is you see opportunities where you are able to all in them. But a good player is able to all in them while maintaining proper farm. That's the important thing. If you watch Doublelift or Imp or hell, even Faker, Dyrus, Zion Spark, any of the top players, you'll notice that they're able to do all this crazy shit and they don't fall behind in CS. So CS is the foundation of your play. You do see, you farm a lot so that you are able to maintain your CS while you go for fights. So there's no reason fighting if your CS is garbage. And that's the big thing. In bronze, I'm going to say it again, farm. Always. Always go for farm. Always. It's that important that I keep saying it. Always farm. Okay, after that, there's what you should build in terms of items, when you should skill your champions, your runes, and your masters. You can find these on all guides, but I'm just going to show you what I use quickly. So runes, as ADC, you only need 2. 2 in bronze. You need a physical and a magic. So AD and AP pages, and then afterwards maybe get a gold gen one that's tanky with gold gen for support. And then I have one for Shyvana because I play Shyvana top lane. But get one for tank. Get one that's a little tankier so that you're running AD, AP, gold gen, and tank. And that's really all you need. But if you can't afford the other rune pages, I had 20,000 IP that I spent on runes, only run the 2. So all you need: ADC, lifesteal, quints, armor yellows, scaling MR blues, and then mixed AD marks and armor pen marks. Masteries, very standard. Get defensive tree, get block, and unyielding for the reduced damage from your laning opponent. And then these ones. So these are better than this because 2.5 off of pretty much 0 MR and armor is not a lot. You aren't building MR and armor as an ADC, so the health will actually give you more. So get the regen, that's lane sustain. Get the health and the percent max health because it will affect you more than the percent armor. And then, very standard ADC. Get the left line down, expose weakness, spell weaving, frenzy, and executioner. That's all you need. Item sets. Open Dornblade, Potion, Yellow Trinket every single game unless you know exactly why you should be opening long sword pots, but do this. This is the optimal opener at this point in time. Your core, so you're farming a lot because you're ADC and you're in bronze and that's what you do. You pick up your BF sword on your first back, and then second back you pick up your Bloodthirster. Always come back to lane with a health potion and a mana potion in the early game. As anybody, unless you don't use mana. That's 150 effective HP off a health potion. If you win a trade by 50 HP and you pop the health potion at the beginning of the trade, that health potion saved your life. Very important when trading or laning. Always keep some health potions and mana potions on you. That being said, never come back to lane with 5 health potions and 3 mana potions. You will not need those. It's unnecessary. Yes, it's a little bit of gold, but that is wasted gold. Come back with like 3 max if you're getting heavily poked in lane. Do not spend all your money on potions, it's not worth it. So Bloodthirster is your first finished item. Do not get boots unless your enemy ADC gets boots, or if you take the tower and it's mid-game, or if they have someone like Zyra, Blitzcrank, Nidalee bottom where you need to dodge stuff. Unless those 3 things are met, do not get boots. Boots are a waste of money and a distraction as an ADC in the early game. Unless those 3 things are met. Like I want to stress, like these things are conditioned. Okay, so you get your Bloodthirster, and then you look. Are they building armor? Are they not building armor? If someone's rushing armor, work on your last Whisper, because you'll finish, laning phase will be over by the time you get that finished, and then you'll start doing team fights and the armor pen will come in handy. So you get Bloodthirster, check to see if they're building armor. If they are, work on last Whisper. If they aren't, work on Phantom Dancer. Once laning phase ends, get your boots and work on your boots. And you can get a Zeal and a pickaxe before finishing any of these items, and then check, are they building armor? Yes? Get last Whisper. No? Do I need wave clear? If you need wave clear and they aren't building armor, get static shiv. If you do not need wave clear and they aren't building armor, get Phantom Dancer. If they are building armor, get last Whisper, and if, again, you need wave clear, static shiv. If you don't, Phantom Dancer. Finish your boots when you are able to, and then if it's between 20 and 30 minutes, get either a chain vest or a Negatron cloak. Always in every single game. 25 to 30 minutes, get one of these 720 defensive pieces. They will save you. Say you're against a Ziggs or a Lux. That Negatron cloak might make you survive their combo. That's huge. If they can't kill you with their combo anymore, you can kill them. Like, they're all burst. If their ADC needs like 2 extra auto attacks to kill you because of the chain vest, say you're Vayne, that might fall on your tumble cooldown. And if your ult's up, you get a free stealth and you'll be able to kill them. So these things are things that might be able to save your life and win you trades. And, win team fights and win the game. So super important. Work on these items. I hope I set the conditions clear enough. So if they're building armor, get last Whisper. Don't get boots until laning phase is over or you see whatever. If you need wave clear, get static shiv. If you do not need wave clear, get Phantom Dancer. At 25 minutes, or as soon as possible after 25 minutes, get a chain vest or a Negatron cloak. And then start working on your Infinity Edge, or your Mercurial Scimitar, or Quicksilver Sash, or Blade of the Rune King. You get Quicksilver if there's a ton of CC, so if you need the cleanse. You get Blade of the Rune King if there's like 3 tanks on their team or something like that, just really, really tanky fuckers. You need to burn through their health. Get Blade of the Rune King. If not, just get Infinity Edge. It'll allow you to kill shit faster. And then get Guardian Angel if their team has a lot of burst. Get Banshee Veil if their team has a lot of CC, or if it's someone like Nidalee or Lux. And then get Randuin's Omen or Frozen Heart if they have a lot of armor, or physical damage dealers. So that's about it. Masteries, runes, make sure you're building properly, make sure you're skilling your abilities properly. Play the early game, try playing the early game how I suggested, where you push to level 2, try to kill them, and then freeze the lane all game, just focusing on as much farm as you can. And then building the way I've suggested, and see what works for you. These are things that work for me, and these are ways that I've carried out of bronze, and I've carried through silver, that sort of thing. But that's the important thing. You got to do what works for you. These things work for me, and that's great. I'm just telling you what worked for me, and what I see works for other people when playing ADC. So hopefully they'll help you, and they'll improve your chances of carrying out of bronze. If you like to see more or get updates for when I post, feel free to subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down the video, leave a comment, tell me how I'm doing, or suggest a video. If you have a question, you can ask me. If you want to play games with me, or would like me to spectate one of your games, or just review one of your games, or you have any questions to ask me personally, feel free to message me. I have Skype. Message for my IGN, or if you want to add me, go ahead and add me in game. Send me a message, ask me anything you want. I'll post a link to my Facebook page in the description. Feel free to like that. Most of my updates are coming from there. I do not have a Twitter or anything like that, so no need to worry about that. I'll be posting more videos talking about carrying out of bronze first, because I find, well, there's 40% of the player base is in bronze, so if I can help some people get out of bronze, maybe we'll see more variety of player base and the spread getting closer to bronze or gold where it should be. So that's it for today. I'll be posting more videos about this sort of thing in the future, and like always, thanks for watching.